shopping, dinner cruises, rooftop bars. Welcome to Thailand's capital city, Bangkok. Hello everyone, I'm Kim from K&I Travel Journeys, and today I am sharing our amazing private tour in Bangkok. We were on a 12-night Vietnam and Thailand cruise aboard the Celebrity Solstice. Our ship arrived in port at 8 a.m. So I'd like to mention, because the ship that we're on is so large, it's not able to pull into inner city ports. Therefore, it gets docked further away, so excursions involve longer drives. We scheduled an 11 a.m. pickup for our private tour. We brought a change of clothes since we knew we were going to be out in Bangkok all day and well into the wee hours of the morning. We met our wonderful guide, Eek, and his driver. They welcomed us in a comfortable air-conditioned minivan, which is just the best thing to have when you're in Thailand because it was so hot. Drive, we reached Wat Pho, home of the giant reclining Buddha. Before entering, it is required to cover your shoulders and knees. Rob had shorts on and I had a dress on that did not cover my knees. So we did have to go across the street to some vendors that sold clothing to where you could buy something to cover your knees and, if need be, shoulders. So after doing that, we walk into the temple and immediately we are right at this model of the whole entire temple city, is what I'll call it. So you could see what you were going to be in for and all the things you were going to see throughout these temples. I immediately just felt peace. The beautiful ancient statues, walking by these beautiful golden Buddhas, seeing different statues of yoga poses and scriptures written in the wall. It was just beautiful. And we made our way over to the ginormous reclining Buddha. And there was a crowd, but the line moved quickly. And you just were admiring all the art and statues and Buddhas along the way of the reclining Buddha. The Buddha is just covered in gold, and at the bottom of the feet, which you can see all these designs made of the mother of pearl, which is just really beautiful. And as we walked along the back of the Buddha, the head was just resting so gently. And as large as this Buddha is, which I believe is 46 meters long, you just didn't see the size of it, but just how gentle it was. So after visiting the reclining Buddha, we walked through and saw more temples and statues and what have you, beautiful flowers along the way. It was just something so beautiful, so peaceful. I highly recommend that you make your way there. visiting Wat Pho, it was time to have some lunch. Eek took us to this lovely restaurant right in the city center, and we had the perfect seats. You could sit and watch all the buzzing around the city. It was just really exciting. We were greeted by wonderful hostess and very friendly service, eager to serve us their delicious Thai cuisine. And along with that, we had one of their local popular beers, and it's called a Leo. And so we couldn't resist because it's the name of one of our grandsons. So it was delicious and we really enjoyed it. After lunch, we had another adventure, and I'm gonna tell you, it is shopping at the popular Icon Siam Mall. And I am going to say this is a shopper's paradise, a full dream of someone who loves to shop. There are multiple levels of shopping. I can't even remember how many levels there were. So much stuff. Handbags, jewelry, clothing, anything you could imagine buying, you're going to find it there. And thankfully, we have Eek, our wonderful tour guide, who helped us get the best deals. He just made it so fun. He graciously carried our bags. He insisted on carrying all our bags for us. This just made it so fun, exciting, and exhilarating. It definitely was a highlight of our day, because who doesn't love to shop, right? Already being such an adventurous day, it was time for our pick-me-up coffee break. So there are a lot of cafes and shops and things right there in the heart of the city of Bangkok. And we made our way over to a nice small little cafe and had our iced coffees. And as we're sitting there, relaxing and just taking in everything that we've already done, a nice gentleman that was sitting by us shared with us that he is actually from California and he visits Thailand frequently because his parents are from there and they have property over there, so he was able to visit Thailand a lot. And we were letting him know our adventures and what we had done, and letting him know that I think that we're gonna make our way back over to Bangkok because there is so much more to see. He shared with us all the different and beautiful hotels to stay at. And he also had shared with us he was a U.S. veteran, and we just graciously thanked him for his service. And it was just great just to sit there and have a great conversation with somebody and just hearing other stories. So moving from there, it was time to head to the van and head to our next adventure. Being pressed for time, actually changed into our night attire right in the minivan. It was very convenient and easy to do. From there, we made our way for our dinner cruise, which was hosted by Manora Dinner Cruises on the Chao Phraya River. So we get to the pier and there's a little hiccup. The boat we were supposed to get on was already leaving because we were a little bit late. However, Eek, being the fabulous tour guide, got us on to the next boat, which we were so thankful for. And this was a blessing in disguise because the pier is sitting right at this beautiful hotel. And so we got to sit outside and relax and listen to a live band and shared some wine. and we're sharing our stories about the day already. So it was just really a perfect moment. So it was time to board the boat now for dinner. And we walked on to this beautifully decorated, romantic boat. The staff was very welcoming, very friendly. The food was amazing. We had courses of different Thai food, of things that we have never tried before, and each dish was explained by the waitress, and it just really made it a lot of fun. It was just beautiful to be sailing along the bright lights of the city and passing by storefronts, passing by people's homes, and it was just relaxing and very calm and soothing. We really, really just enjoyed it. I highly recommend taking one of these dinner cruises when you get to Bangkok. It was a magical 2 hours. But the night's not over yet. We, after dinner, headed over to the famous Sky Bar at the Lebua Hotel. And this rooftop bar is famous from the movie, I don't know if you've heard of it, Hangover 2. And we just, for some reason, love watching that movie and think it's funny. Anyways, we made our way there, and I will tell you, it is just beautiful. The night sky under the stars, you could see miles of Bangkok, like miles of it. And the city lights were beautiful. And there was some live, exhilarating music playing. We had delicious crafted cocktails. The stairs on this rooftop were a lot, and it was beautiful, and there were a lot of people out there just having fun. And what a great photo opportunity, which we took several, because you just wanted to make sure you get the perfect one, just like everyone else around you. It was just a fun, incredible place to be. But one little hint I want to share, they're going to be greeted with a menu of fancy drinks. Don't fall for it, because they're extremely expensive. Just go over to the bar and you will pay less for the same thing, pretty much. Our night had ended, and it was time to get back into the minivan for our 2-hour drive back to the ship. We have to say, it was a magnificent day. Eek made our day so special. He made us feel like movie stars while we were shopping. He carried our bags, just always making sure that we were having a good time, taking us to places that were absolutely amazing, just adventures I will never, ever forget. So just want to say thank you so much to Eek and making it so special. We're so thankful we chose the private journey option in this port. And our next video we're going to be talking about is our next 2 ports that we have to the end of our trip, along with recapping all of our adventures through Vietnam and Thailand and using the private journey tours. So until then, remember, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Toodles!